Hey, hi, hello, everybody. We're going to do a general reading. I'm going to do a past, present, future with a challenge and what you don't see coming in. Remember, if this resonates, that's great. If not, just leave it. Maybe the next one will be for you. What you don't see coming in is another opportunity after major endings and major transformation. You no longer defending a situation and staying more committed to yourself. There is a soul connection that is taking place. This is the Ace of Wands is all about growth and expansion. This is your crossroad energy. You're in the midst of learning a lesson and it's time to wake up. This is your transition. You got a lot of cards that indicate changes here. The Tower. So let's see the past. Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Chariot in reverse. The present moment, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Present, the immediate future, the Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. And the challenge is completion, is a very painful completion, especially with all this change that's happening. In the past, you could definitely see where you were juggling, going back and forth, how you were indecisive about something. Even with the card, you can see how the person's going back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this or do I do that? But ultimately, you decided to be selfish, and there's nothing wrong with that. This was somebody who was like, this is my turn, my time, especially because there wasn't a lot of movement taking place. The one thing in the past is somebody definitely decided that change was needed and it was about time that something happened. And that's the thing about change, is your body will always prepare you. But the more you feel anxious and lack and uncomfortable, that's your body's way of trying to say, hey, something needs to happen. A shakeup needs to happen. We're getting too comfortable in a situation. But, oh, sorry, guys. My allergies are killing me. In the present moment, you can see where you're trying to restore peace, especially because somebody did go through a midst of depression. This is no longer wanting to reconcile with something, and something that made you very indecisive in the past is coming very clear to you now in the present moment. In the immediate future, you got a lot of people curious about you, especially because you're not putting a lot of effort or time or energy into certain things because you ran out of patience. Even in the immediate future, the time is now. But it is very painful because change comes with a lot of goodbyes, especially when somebody evolves and wakes up. So let's see the past. Yeah, you decided something needed to change. Your new beginning, because this was a very toxic situation. Somebody tried to stay in a situation that was very toxic to them. And the more that they tried to stay, the more the universe was giving you signs of, hey, this can't happen. You ever hear that Facebook saying of the universe turned my favorite person into a lesson? Because they will hurt you and hurt you and hurt you until you finally make the decision that you do not deserve that. It's like one of those things of a ride or die isn't somebody that stays through toxicity. Because the more they put you through something and you stay, the more they're going to put you through. Now let's see the present moment. Yeah, seeing this person for exactly who they are. And there's new here. In time, somebody's waiting for the fruits of their labor to pay off. And there is a lot of mental conflict. I do see a lot of cards that indicate a little bit of depression, mental conflict, but you are coming into peace. That's the thing. Is movement is never easy. If change was so comfortable, everybody would move. But I like it in your energy. It's like, yeah, these are hard days, but I'm going to do it. And that's what people need to understand, is strength isn't working out and going to the gym every day. Strength is getting up during the day when all you want to do is lay down and have the world rip you apart. Getting up in the morning and fighting each day, even though you're tired, that's strength. And this is what somebody's showing in the immediate, in the present moment. And that's what's leading to success. Because what you don't see in the present, in the immediate future, is there's people curious about you. You are definitely saying goodbye to a lot of situations that you outgrew, especially with all the change. You got a lot of cards that indicate change, a wake-up call, a transition, your crossroad energy, elevation. And you're definitely outgrowing situations, and now people are curious. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Where are you right now? Yeah, holding on to yourself right now because there was a lot of injustice. This is definitely somebody who's coming into that receiving energy, especially in the present moment. Somebody's sitting with themselves being like, why am I going through all this change? I keep going through all these storms that I didn't create, and I end up having to prove myself as a fighter when I didn't cause the shit show to begin with. And through that, you're coming into your receiving energy, because somebody in the present moment, there is depression. There's definitely somebody who's like just a string of bad luck. Why is it that people that did me dirty are carelessly just living their life with no karmic debt, no nothing? And that's the thing that you need to know about karma and justice. They know exactly when to hit. And this is your receiving in the immediate future. Yeah, disconnecting from things that you outgrew. This is somebody who's being very selective with what people know and what they show people. It's like one of those things of, I could post all day long on Facebook. I post what I want you to know. And just because this is somebody who is being very private right now, and it's definitely paying off for you. Your hard work paying off. Because you end up victorious in this. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior energy, but you fought the fight, you got bumped and bruised, but you end up victorious in this. Now let's see the challenge. Sorry, I'm like all tongue-tied. Yeah, things got blocked for your highest good. Yeah, things that were making you stuck. Because it's like the universe sees things very clearly, even if you don't. And what somebody is going through in the present moment is a transition to that awakening, that third eye finally opening up, that a situation isn't even changed, but I'm seeing more clearly now what they are, who people are, what they show me. And you ever hear that expression of, when you go through one of the hardest times, you see the true colors of everybody and everything, and this is what you're coming in to learn. Was it painful? Yes, but it grew to your strength. That you have options now. Yeah, a lot of people wanted you small. A lot of jealousy in the reading, and that's the thing about jealousy, is it's sometimes formed in the people that you trust the most. And this is people that knew that you were in a very toxic situation, but wanted you there, because if they knew the moment you escaped, you were going to outshine and outgrow and then leave them exactly where they are. Stay away from people who are still in the same spot, still gossiping about the same things and doing the same old shit. This is you evolving right now and working on your stability. The Four of Wands is a very stable energy. Yeah, it had to deal with you getting mad. This is somebody who ran out of patience in a situation and said, I can't do this anymore. And that's when all your peace comes back. Let's get some advice. The inconsistency is coming to an end. You got offers coming, especially because there is definitely somebody who's going through it. I cannot unsee the depression and the anxiety in the present moment. This is definitely somebody who's feeling lack, and that's going to change once you stop holding yourself back. That feeling of coming back, because the Eight of Cups isn't always about somebody coming back. This is you coming back to yourself. This is somebody who's questioning a lot of, I just want to feel normal when I wake up in the morning, and you're going to start feeling like yourself again. But the thing is, you're going through a transition right now, and your body's trying to prepare you for what's about to happen, because you're coming into a whole new perspective, whole new energy, and a lot of things coming in for you. Your biggest advice is, it's heavy right now, but get up in the morning and keep doing what you got to do, because you got a lot of things going in your favor. All right, let's close off with an oracle. Beautiful reading, beautiful reading. There's a lot of success that's coming in the immediate future. Ooh. Yeah, work through your fears. A time to give to yourself than take. And that, I see that as more of a time to give to yourself than take from the past. Leave people where they are. Yeah, communication is key. Feed yourself good things right now, because you ever notice that when you're going through something, it's like a catalyst of events, because you're manifesting that energy out there. I suggest daily affirmations in the morning, because what you feed yourself right now is to fuel yourself for today and tomorrow, because you have everything that you need. You're being prepared. I hope this helped, guys.